Hello everyone, I'm just doing a quick guide on the current Soul Harvest event in Mistfall Hunter. You can find all this information that I'm scrolling through right now yourself if you want to have a read through all of this. It explains it quite well, to be honest with you. I'm going to give you gameplay though and show you some footage on exactly how it works. But if you just bring up your menu, go to guide, scroll all the way down, and you will find all of those articles for events and gameplay. You've got the Soul Harvest there, and there's 5 pages to go and take a look at. Now, the Soul Harvest event, basically you're going to be farming some materials and you can spend them at this guy, the Mist Chaser shop. You'll come in here and there's 3 different currencies you can get. They're at the top right here. There's the Glimmer Soul Cocoon, there's then the Bright Silver, and there's the Orit Soul Cocoon, and then underneath all of the different shops here you can spend it and purchase some rare items. So far I've only been able to get some of the resource for the first shop, the Glimmer shop, but still very worth it. And I think it's just random what currency you get. We'll talk about it as we show you the gameplay now, but basically you'll be going into matches. There'll be a random chance of this event taking place, and when it does you want to focus it, get it done, and the winner takes it all. There will be other players fighting you for this reward, so whoever wins takes it. You will know when this Soul Harvest event is live in your game, because when you bring up the map you'll see all of these gold cocoons placed around the map. What you need to do is go and grab 2 of these among your team. However, when you do grab one, other players on the map will be able to see where you are and it will track you. Same if another team grabs one of these, you'll be able to see them on the map as they'll be moving around. You know, a player's got a hold of them. There'll also be text on the right-hand side of your screen saying Soul Harvest to let you know that the event is active. This could take place on both maps, and it says the higher difficulty the map, I think, the more chance of this event happening. Now, when you go to one of those gold cocoons on the map, this is what you're going to find. You're going to find an enemy like this. It's like a soul, and you'll want to kill it. Once you do kill the enemy, be quick to loot it, and you'll see that they have the gold cocoon on them. You could just pick that up and put it in your inventory. Now, if you want to play this event low risk but low reward, you can find Richie the Merchant on the map by finding him and just giving him that gold cocoon that you found. What he is going to do is allow you to grab 5 of the resource straight away. So we're in the inventory now of this merchant. Just click on the top left icon where it says Glimmer Soul Cocoon, and you'll be able to give that one that you picked up to him, and you'll be able to get 5 of this resource absolutely free just for that. And it's not like you need to extract it or anything like that. Simply give him the cocoon that you have, and once you've done that, the whole team will be able to purchase the 5 resource here from him for free. No gold or nothing like that. And like I said, you don't need to extract it. That's a done deal. You've got 5, whether you extract or whether you dive by another team or PvE. When you go out, you'll have that 5 resource. Now, if you want the big reward, what you're going to want to do is find 2 of these cocoons and take them to the Fate Altar. Now, this won't be available right away. It will have a timer on it. It'll be ticking down and it'll become available as you're going through the game. But if you can take 2 cocoons to this, you can place them and you can start the event where other PvP players could come and challenge you. The winner will take it all. Here is what the Fate Altar looks like. We're just placing our 2 soul cocoons now, and once we've done that, we are locked in. I think other players will probably know that you're doing it as well at this point, maybe, but you'll no longer be tracked on the map by that gold cocoon that you're carrying. Now, once you've started this, it's going to be a big enemy to kill. So that's going to be your first task. And the last team to interact with the Fate Altar will be the team that is winning when the timer runs out. But the timer won't start until this big monster is dead. So deal with the monster as quick as you can. And then what you'll notice on the Fate Altar is that there'll be a timer going down. Now, at this point, the last team to interact with that altar will be the team that is winning. So if another team comes along and takes you out at this point, they could have done none of the work whatsoever. So you could also use this strategy. You can just take out the team, interact with it, and get the winnings. But that will be the timer. You can speed it up though by interacting with the Fate Altar. What it'll do, it'll highlight other souls that you can go and kill that are around the area. And by killing each of the souls, you can see that purple sort of highlight go off there. By killing each of those souls, it will reduce that timer so it finishes faster. So once you've got control of the Fate Altar, just kill those souls as quick as you can. Once the timer runs out, whichever team last interacted with this will win the reward. It'll pop up on the screen. I believe you get 50 of the currency every time. We've done it a few times now, got 50 every time. We've only got, like I said, that first, like the cheaper currency for the cheaper shop. But I believe depending on the souls, depends on what currency it gives. And I imagine the higher the difficulty on the map will be more chance of the better currency. Just like before though, with the currency that you can get from the vendor, once you finish that event, you've got that 50 pop up on screen or whatever else it gives you, it will be banked. It's not like you need to extract it. So we're on this gameplay here, we're quite close. We're cutting it close to the end of the round. We're going to get killed by the mist. If we finish that and got the reward and then the mist killed us, that'd be fine. We'd still get the reward. And that's pretty much all you need to know about the event. We'll have a quick look at the store because there are some interesting things to take note of. Now, in that basic currency that I said you get regular is the only currency I've got so far, there's no way of upgrading the currency at all. There's some decent rewards in here, but if you do start getting the better currency, the bright silver and the aureate, you can upgrade and downgrade. So bright silver shop at the bottom, you are able to purchase some glimmer soul cocoons if you want to, which can be spent in the glimmer shop, and you can also upgrade to the higher currency to spend in the higher shop. And the same here in this shop, if you get an abundance of it, you can downgrade it either to bright silver or glimmer soul. So be wary of that. If you do get it and you're thinking, I don't know, maybe some of these are quite expensive, you want to work on the glimmer shop first, because each of the items in here can only be purchased a number of times. So it might be that you want to downgrade some to get all of this. If you have a look at the Gilded Blood there's 200 purchase of that. You get 40 of it every single time. So that's going to be 4,000 of that Gilded Blood for you, which is pretty decent. Some soul coins there as well, and also these items, which I know a lot of us want, so you can also purchase them and maybe work your way up. Well, I just noticed that when I was looking through the store, there's some very hard items to get as well there, I imagine. But I think, like I said earlier, if you want the better currency, you're probably just going to have to get lucky with the RNG. So far, I can't see anything else different from reading through the page I showed you earlier or playing the game as to how to get these. But I did see somewhere where it said that depending on like the souls, what color they were, would depend on which of these you would get. So you can see kind of like a blue to the glimmer soul cocoon there, so kind of like that color the souls, and then the bright silver and more silver, and obviously the gold ones there as well. So they may be the souls that you need to catch at the end once the timer's running down and you're just killing them to bring that timer down a little bit quicker. I think that's where you can see them, and when you're picking up those cocoons as well. But that's everything for the video. I hope you've had any questions about the event and wondering what to do. This has been helpful. Again, if you want to see the in-game guide, just go to the guide, scroll all the way down, and it explains all of this in text. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Like the video, comment to support it, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, take care.